Hey guys. Uh, okay, so this is Grenade Launcher 101. As you'll see, is the name of my YouTube channel. And, but my real name is Colin, but you can refer to me as Grenade Launcher 101. Anyways, so this is Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow for the PS2. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I've looked up on the internet, and there are a couple playthroughs of Pandora Tomorrow for the PS2, but none of them are necessarily ghost themed. So that is what the focus of this video is. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be making this a video series or walkthrough, if you will. But yeah, so we're going to get into this. This is the hardest difficulty. No, I don't want to go back. But yeah, we're going to be playing this on the hardest difficulty, which is hard mode. And we're going to go all the way back to the beginning, which is Dilly Timor. Hope you guys enjoy this.
It wasn't too good. Well, I wasn't very good at simulation. The NSA just called me. We have a problem in East Timor. What kind of problem? A big one. What is Douglas doing here? That's exactly what you have to find out, sir.
Alright, let's get started. So, obviously, what ghost theme means is basically you're sneaking by people either in the light or darkness. You're not knocking out people, and with that said, there are a couple exceptions. There are some exceptions to knocking people out, which you can't really get past. So once we get past those check points, then I'm going to mention it. But no, once we get to that point, I will show you how to maneuver that. See if possible. Oh fuck. There we go. Sorry, my phone just fell down. Okay. This is a shitty quality, I know, but it's the best I can do. But I hope you guys appreciate this playthrough. For real. I'm doing this for that reason. I mean, all the other games on PS2 are ghost themed, but except for Pandora Tomorrow. And that is the reason why I'm doing this. So, let's go for it. Sorry, my controller's back in there.
Welcome back to the front. Let's work on stealth. Your gun should always be your last resort. Invisibility is your best weapon. You've got a network of photocells on your suit connected to a visibility meter on your OPSAT. If the meter's at 3, you're lit up like Times Square. Before you infiltrate the embassy, let me reintroduce VP Brunton, our interagency consultant. He's got an update for the mission.
I'll keep it brief. I'm sure you know I'm excited to be part of the team. The Joint Chiefs want this mission kept non-lethal and alarms at flat 0. We can't endanger the hostages.
Understood. And with some due respect, leave anything to Lambert can say to Lambert. I don't want the voices in my head to become a crowd.
Get inside the embassy. This situation is delicate and largely unknown, so walk softly.
Okay. Okay, so this first guy up ahead is not at all bad. As a matter of fact, it's one of the tutorial guys. You could easily get past him, but you're gonna have to like take out the light, as the tutorial says. But that's a real easy shot. All the other ones are a bit more difficult. Once we cross those paths, I will show you how to maneuver that.
I hear someone. I'm under fire! For Christ's sake, Fisher. The mission is over.
Okay, that was really weird. Usually he doesn't see me, but I guess it was because of the fact that I stuck out for too damn long. I just got done playing Chaos Theory, so I'm gonna have to check out my controls here. Here we go. Alright, so yeah. That was something. But, that's not going to happen again. So, yeah, moving forward.
You have no choice. Knock out the guard and don't forget to hide his body to avoid a full alert.
Landmines might spoil my pleasant disposition.
Now, this part is really glitchy.
Heaven forbid. Fisher, activate your thermal to spot the mines.
What I mean by glitchy is he can see you no matter if you're hidden behind that wall or not. It is very weird. This game is a little glitchy at times like that, but there's going to be some points like that as we go further into the game, and once we get to that point, I will show you how to maneuver that, because there are ways to maneuver those parts, and despite how very weird those parts are, you can actually maneuver around them. But it's really based on your choice of whether you want to knock that person out or take out a light or stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay, so this next guy here, you don't really have to knock him out, okay? He won't move because he's just standing there in his chair, yeah, watching TV. So, obviously you're gonna have to take out this light.
You have no choice. Knock out the guard and don't forget to hide his body to avoid a full alert.
Just like that.
One's found you a back door.
Avoid the main gate at all cost. Blueprints show an ornamental stream running beneath the entrance. Looks like a viable way in.
A little wet's better than a little dead. That stream's your way in, even if it means moving slowly to minimize your noise level. Fisher, be careful. This village is a walk in the park compared to what needs to be done inside the embassy.
Okay, so this guy right here, since there is a light, you are going to have to look back to make sure he's not looking in your direction. So,
The situation is getting
yeah,
worse in the
he's looking
embassy.
in my
They seem
direction
to be
right
killing
now. It
hostages
seems
now.
like he might
They
not be.
seem or they do.
Yeah. Let him look away, then you're good. Alright. Now, this next guy up here is a bit... It's weird because, like, in the Xbox version, and if you viewers are more familiar with the Xbox versions, usually you would skip over this guy, but here in the PlayStation 2 version, it's not the case, because if you try to skip over him, Lambert's going to call you out for it and give you a mission failed. So we have to interrogate him for the sake of it.
I've got a man in my way, Lambert. How flexible is my zero fatality mandate?
As a rock. In fact, we want you to make a new friend. From your onboards, that man looks like one of Sedano's lieutenants. Interrogate him. Find out what he knows about Sedano's defense parameters. The chatter we're sifting sounds bad, but lacks specifics. Details on your OPSAT.
I need information.
I don't speak English.
I'd be willing to bet your neck that you do.
I know a little English.
Good to hear. I'm going inside to meet your friends. Anything I need to worry about?
They have guns.
I'm shocked and amazed. What else?
My men planted the mines on our way out. We had to escort to defend the village.
Escort who?
Nothing.
Escort who?
Nobody. I made a mistake.
Escort?
I don't know his name. Somebody important to
Sorry, I
Sedano.
had to skip that.
He's got an American accent and one of his legs is fake. A bald man with dead eyes.
A fake leg?
Yes. Go ahead and kill me. That's all I know.
And then just climb up from here. Okay, so now we're going to hit a checkpoint, and then the next guy, where Sedano is basically interrogating the guy that he shoots at, it seems hard to get past him, but I'm here to tell you that it is not. You can actually get past him, but it's gonna take like timing and whatnot. So just watch what I do here. Sorry, my analog sticks are acting weird. They've been like that since about this. Anyway.
Flash notes confirm there was a hostage situation. Indonesian militants.
Yeah, but the hostages are somebody else's game. You're here for information, and especially the information held by Douglas. Shetland's your objective. We need to know how much data was lost. Freeze, Fisher. Not a muscle. Sedano is right on top of you. If he sees you, his mission is over.
But why me? I didn't see anything. But did you hear something?
No. Just Pandora tomorrow. And then a lot of gibberish. I couldn't understand any of it.
Give me a box.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is Shetland safely separated from the others?
Absolutely. Kim doesn't open the door unless I radio him. We should break his fingers if we want him to talk.
Yes, maybe. But do it quietly. And slowly.
Now the key thing here is to pay close attention to his movements. If he looks away, like where that door is that Sedano just left through, you can flip around. Like that right there. Okay. Okay, so maybe not like that. But there are some moments where he does look in the other direction. So you have to pay close attention to that.
flash notes confirm there was a hostage situation. Indonesian militants.
Yeah, but the hostages are somebody else's game. You're here for information, and especially the information held by Douglas. Shetland's your objective. We need to know how much data was lost.
Alright, so this time we are not going to mess up here. I'm going to be professional as possible with this part.
Freeze, Fisher. Not a muscle. Sedona is right on top of you. If he sees you, this mission is over.
But why me? I didn't see anything.
But did you hear something?
No. Just Pandora tomorrow. And then a lot of gibberish.
So,
I
like,
couldn't understand any
the
of
key
it.
thing to understand here is you have to know what movements he makes
Thank you.
that gives you the signal to, like, get past him easily enough. And
Is Shetland safely
the one
separated
movement
from
he
the
made there wasn't even good enough.
Kim doesn't open
He
the door
has to,
unless I
like,
radio him.
look in the other direction for, like, whole, like,
others?
second.
Maybe.
Because that's how long the SWAT turn takes.
Slowly.
And that was the wrong one again. Hey, come on, dude. I'm over here. You are, like, glitchy, dude. Seriously. Like, oh my god.
The flash notes confirm there was a hostage situation. Indonesian militants.
Yeah, but the hostages are somebody else's game. You're here for information, and especially the information held by Douglas. Shetland's your objective. We need to know how much data was lost. Freeze, Fisher. Not a muscle. Sedona is right on top of you. If he sees
So
you,
this time I'm
mission
gonna
is
be
over.
really, really
Why
careful
me?
with what movements I
I
pick.
didn't see anything.
But did you hear something?
No. Just Pandora tomorrow. And then a lot of gibberish. I couldn't understand any of it.
Give me a buzz.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is Shetland safely separated from the others?
Absolutely. Kim doesn't open the door unless I radio him. We should break his fingers if we want him to talk.
Yes, maybe. But do it quietly. And slowly.
So, if you guys saw that movement there, that gave me the signal to do a SWAT turn. If you can pick up signals like that to be able to get past guards in situations like that, you are in the go to get past him. Now that's just the first one though. There are many others along the way.
Talk, damn you. Where is
But
he?
that's gonna be a while. No, I don't need to save. Anyways, so the guard that's interrogating Shetland, obviously you're gonna knock him out, but hide his body in a dark spot because if you try to turn off this light here, the guy next door will notice it once you leave this room. So make sure you find a dark spot to hide him. Then you should be good. this is dark enough. Okay. Now.
Douglas, it's been a while.
Fisher? My God, man, you're getting old.
You still in one piece?
Where are the rest of the SEALs?
I'm working alone. Haven't been Navy for a decade.
Then who you with?
I'm here on damage control. Just came to smash your computer.
Thank God. Oh, should I say the CIA?
Keep guessing.
I tried to destroy it, but who knows how much data they were able to pull down. I've consulted on security for targets all over the world. Who do you work for? Delta?
No. Staying anonymous.
Uh-huh. Maybe you've got a use for this storage device I pulled off the gorilla I killed.
Thanks. How'd you hide it from your guard?
Just wash your hands when you're done with it.
It was PGP encrypted, easy stuff.
For all the good it did us, the body text is gibberish. Brunton thinks it's a regional Indonesian dialect. We're looking for a translator.
But we got the sender's alias, Mortified Penguin, and 4 words in the body text, Redbeard, Saulnier, and Springfield.
My CIA people came through for us. The dialect is Timorese Mombay. There's an agency bureaucrat working in the embassy, an Indonesian linguist, a woman named Carlson.
First name Ingrid. She's being held in a tower off the garden behind the embassy grounds. Grimm's working on a way to contact her without alerting her guard. Carlson's your next objective. Details on your OPSAT.
Okay, so if y'all just saw that, you can get through that pathway without getting caught, but you had to know where you shouldn't get caught and where they won't see you. So this part here is tricky. You have to time it right. And evidently they spotted me, so I'm just going to restart the checkpoint. Basically what I was trying to do is, since that leg can't be taken out, I was trying to get behind that pole there and then like SWAT turn right here, then run past this pole right here. And you can do it, but it's very, very tricky. So just keep watching how I do it.
First name Ingrid. She's being held in a tower off the garden behind the embassy grounds. Grimm's working on a way to contact her without alerting her guard. Carlson's your next objective. Details on your OPSAT.
They spotted me. They didn't spot me, but they caught a glimpse of me. So, yeah. It's very important to know when ghosting these games, you have to know where your errors are at.
First name Ingrid.
Very, very important.
She's being held in a tower off the garden behind the embassy grounds. Grimm's working on a way to contact her without alerting her guard. Carlson's your next objective. Details on your OPSAT.
Alright, so you all saw that there. It is very, very hard to pull off. But if you guys can pull that off, just as I did, you've basically made it up to this point. And I congratulate you if you did. Anyways, so, yeah. This next part is real easy. Just remember to, like, hide behind a wall, behind the sniper guy, wait for the door to close, and then there's obviously going to be 3 guys in the next area. If you're familiar with this version, then you already know. If you're more familiar with the Xbox, you'll know that the Xbox version has like 2 guys. But the third one hangs right at the end of the dock where your extraction point is at. And once we get to that point, I'll show you how to maneuver through that.
Freeze, Fisher. I'm getting new information. Grimm's daughter thinks she's gotten through to Ingrid. There's a guard near her, but she was able to snag a flashlight. She's in the right window on the second floor. You're not gonna like this.
Chances are.
Security camera tap shows a lone guard overlooking the next courtyard wearing night vision goggles. There's an automated searchlight they haven't shut down. Should be blinding through
I'm
night
going to
goggles.
stand up
You're telling me to stay in the light?
just to get ready for that.
I said you wouldn't like it.
This light is very dodgy, so just be careful when walking into the light. It sort of reminds me of like Double Agent version 2, where there was the one checkpoint where I had to hide in the light because of all those people with night vision goggles. If you play Double Agent, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what this is right here. That was a predicament I was put in. The very same. But anyways. So we're just gonna open this door. And as soon as you open the door, get behind the wall here. And we have to wait for this door to close. Because if I walk past the doorway with the door open, he will spot me. That is a possibility. Come on, close. Door, please close. Is he not going to close?
Ingrid,
You must be my blind date. I hope the bit with the flashlight helped.
it did, thanks.
I'm doing the best I can. This hasn't turned out to be the desk job I was hired for. I'm a word cruncher.
Word crunching's what I need, look.
Nice PDA. Are you saving up for the color model?
Can you read it?
It's phonetical Mambe. Not a native speaker, but fluent. Gives numbers for a meeting place. 4857 North. 0308 East. 18 hours. The only reference to the location is Solnier. That's not Mambe. It says they're only a few weeks from securing the ingredients for the Springfield demonstration. And that's it. It's signed, Mortified Penguin. Mortified Penguin?
Your guess is as good as mine, but I wouldn't recommend guessing. And while you're at it, forget everything you've seen, heard, and said. You gonna be all right if I leave here?
Would you stay if I said no?
No.
Well done, Fisher. There's a nice synchronicity between those coordinates and the name Saulnier. Both match a cryogenics lab in Paris.
And we just got word from Delta. They're sending their boys in.
Which means you're off the leash. Merry Christmas, Fisher. Shoot all the gorillas you like. You have a quick exit downstairs at the base of the tower. Cohen is waiting for you in the village.
The Osprey can't land in the village. Cohen's afraid of being too good a target. Cut the power from all the spotlights in the village. They'll fly as low as possible to pick you up at the end of the pier.
Okay, so usually when I do that part, that door would just automatically close on me. But that time it didn't, and I don't know why. I am not so sure about that. But like I said, this game is glitchy, so it might have been why. But, yeah. Just wait for this guy to turn the other way. So you can get up here. And turn off the switch. Yeah. Get down here before he turns around, because he will definitely see you if you don't. And the same deal here. Wait for this guy to turn around. And you have to give him enough time to where his back is toward you to be able to get out of the light. That is the one important thing here. Okay, now this last guy right here, very important. Have to go right up here. Depending on what position he might be at, he might be coming this way or not. And in this case, he is coming my way. So I have to get into this dark area over here as soon as possible. If I'm going to be able to progress, that is very important. Okay. You never know when you might turn around. Now just get right up here to where it is dark. Now he's gonna do a triangle pattern up here. So once he gets to the top, get up here, he'll turn around at a 90-degree angle, and then you're in the free to go. But walk up there very stealthily. And that's mission complete, ladies and gentlemen. That was very easy indeed. Look at that. Only 2 people knocked out, and those are people that you cannot ignore. Now, I want to say, the first 4 missions are relatively easy, but then once you get to the halfway point, it gets, like, harder. So, yeah. I'm going to try and upload as many of these as possible. And by the way, I know the setup I've got looks real shitty here. I'm sorry, but it's the best I can do. Thanks again for understanding. But I really hope that this ghost playthrough will really help you guys out, because I know it will help me out a bunch. Well, not help me out, but really benefit me and benefit you guys as well. So, yeah, thanks again for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. This is Grenade Launcher 101 signing off.